Alright, what's up guys, and welcome back to another video. I would say welcome back to you guys, but it's kind of a welcome to me as well, because it's the first video at my new house. And as you can see behind me, we have the new playset. It's a nice new playset from a company called, well, I don't know if it's a company, but it's called Vuly, V-U-L-Y, the playset. And it's cool, and I'm going to demonstrate it right now. I've done a little bit on it, but I haven't done too much yet. So I'm going to demonstrate everything right now. I won't do anything too crazy on it today, but I'm just going to show you how it works and save like the more challenging stuff for the future. I'll show you like a quick like rundown right here. So let's get started. All right guys, it's gonna be interesting to film because I don't know how to film it best yet. We'll start with the most basic, probably the monkey bars. I have to go down and back. All right. Those work about the same as usual. One thing I'll say about this new playset, it's mostly like an improvement because there's a lot of options. But one kind of issue with it is the fact that it shakes a lot, but it's not really secured to the ground too well. I want to get more stakes for it, but I'm not sure if I can. But yeah, it does make it a bit harder, which isn't a bad thing, but it kind of makes it a bit less, like I don't trust it as much to do crazy stuff on. But yeah, but for now we're good. Next up, we're gonna stop looking at these bars and start looking at these rope knot balls here, whatever they're called. So we're gonna across these balls here and try to go back. Maybe I'm not sure if I can. We're gonna try to go down and back, see how it goes. All right guys, they're staggered, so I have to go like one hand in front of the other as I go, so that should make it interesting. All right, turning around is kind of tough there because I was kind of the wrong way around with my hands, so I had to twist every time, but that was a good challenge. Okay, next up we'll do this. Well, first we'll move the camera, then we'll fix my phone, hot mess, and then okay, and then we have this swing on a track. It's kind of like a classic disc swing. But it goes on a track, so you can swing and slide at the same time. All right, here we go. It's kind of fun, but it kind of stops after a minute, so it's not too long of a ride, but it's fun while it lasts. I need someone to push me. But yeah, okay, so that's cool. I can definitely do stuff with that. It's just a bit hard to, like, I wish you could keep going, but obviously gravity doesn't like work that way. But I wish maybe if it was like a curved U shape, it would work at least for longer, because it would get like keep going back and forth with momentum. But it's still cool. Here we have the trapeze bar. It's good to swing on. It's kind of low for my taste because like if I'm hanging from this, I'm like this. I have to bend my knees. Let's go to this orange bar. Okay, that was good actually. I don't like I said, I don't really trust this too much to lay on, so that was actually a good move. I feel a bit better about it because it wobbled, but held my weight pretty well, so that's good. All right, next we have the punching bag, which you could punch. But I don't know how to do that, so I'm not gonna demonstrate because it'll look bad. So instead, you can hang from it like this, like this. Actually a good grip strength builder. It's kind of like the log grip from Ninja Warrior, so that's kind of cool. So yeah, you can hang for it for a while. You can put it in the middle of a course. You have to go around it, whatever you want to do. There's some other stuff you can do with it, but we're gonna save that for obstacle of the week and not spoil all my tricks yet. All right guys, next up we have this rope ladder here, which would be really cool if I was like 2 feet tall, but unfortunately I'm not, so it's not really much. I like span the whole thing just by standing. So you can definitely work with it, use it in the middle of an obstacle course, but I wish it was, I mean, it can't really be bigger because then the whole thing would have to be bigger, but I wish it had more like to do with it. But when you're an adult, it's kind of like, you know, I don't know, it doesn't really work as well because you're so tall. We also have this ladder. It's kind of like one of those ladders at Carnival. We have to climb across it to win the prize. That's like rigged. But in this case, it's not rigged. It's actually probably too easy if anything. But you have this ladder here. You can climb it and it wobbles. And again, I'm too tall for it. But yeah, you could also, in theory, suspend this end and make it like a horizontal ladder. Let's see that right now, actually. And now you have to like military crawl under it. Like that. I really hope this video you can see anything. If I'm facing the camera, I feel like I'm blocking the ladder, so I don't know if you can see that. Shoot, hopefully you can. Let's see how else we can film other stuff. Alright guys, we also have this classic swing, kind of like a playground swing, which is pretty good. The only issue is there's mud on it, but I'm so devoted that I'm gonna demonstrate it for you anyway. So we're gonna swing on here. Just like that. Well, you know how a swing works. But I could probably incorporate that as an obstacle course somehow. It's just figuring out how to do it. But I think that could be used in some other ways too. I just wish the Playset didn't swing so much so I could really go back and forth. But if I went higher than that, I'd be worried that I knocked the whole thing over. So we're gonna wait until I can hopefully stake it to the ground more. We have another disc swing like the one here. But this one slides, as I said, whereas this one bounces. So if I go on it, it'll drop under my weight. Whoa, it really does. I'm on the ground basically. This place is calling me fat, but that is how the swing works. If you go on it, it'll drop under your weight and kind of swing and kind of bounce. That's actually kind of cool. So yeah. Then this one I cannot claim it's on a playset. It's actually from my old house. This net swing I've had for probably a decade. But the thing about it is it's black, so it fits the color scheme. But you can swing on it. You can stand on it. You can lie on it. You can fall off of it. That was intentional, I swear. But yeah. But yeah, I want to do a Halloween video with this playset because it's orange and black, so I gotta be the perfect way to introduce the playset. But I run out of time. Then I was gonna do an election day video, but again I ran out of time, so we're just doing it on a random day now. But man, it would have been good. But I didn't want to wait till next year, so I say it now. So that's basically all like the aspects of it. There's some more stuff that I could put on, including some of my old stuff from the old house. I could hang up on these hooks. Like as always, it's interchangeable. So I can always hang up my old cannonballs or bars or whatever I want. And I have a lot of ideas for how to incorporate stuff. So it should be good. But we're gonna save that for the future, as I said. So yeah. All right, guys. We also have a couple of bonus obstacles that I figured out I can do. The first one being this orange bar behind me. I can do a pullover, which I kind of do on everything, so it's not that special. But it's kind of low, so that makes it different. I hang from here and do that. Or I can try to balance on here like a plank. Well, not a plank, but like it's kind of fun. It just hurts here, but it's kind of fun to do. I'm gonna try that one more time actually. Oh. Whoa, that thing moved way back when I jumped off of it. I didn't really even try to jump, I just stepped off of it and it moved. Oh boy. Alright guys, I might have oversold these bonus exercises because they're kind of just doing stuff from bars. They can do it anywhere else, but still. So the second one I did is this bar here. I hang from it and I do some leg raises, like the core exercise. I do the leg raises where I raise my toes to the bar, but I also turn to the side, like alternating, to get the obliques, which hasn't really paid off yet, but it will one day, I hope. But I'll show that right now. Once I get my pants situated. Alright. Those are kind of sloppy, but I did feel it, so it probably did something, but I don't know. Alright guys, we have one last challenge, an all-encompassing challenge, or mostly encompassing challenge for the whole playset. So I'm gonna start on the swing. I'm gonna start here, I'm gonna swing out, grab on this yarn ball, make my way across all of these balls of yarn hitting here, to this yarn ball. I don't know if you can see it, but it's behind the punching bag. To the punching bag, to the trapeze. I cannot grab the top of the punching bag, just the side, to the trapeze, to the orange monkey bars, cross the orange monkey bars, and get to the cargo net, stay on the cargo net, and I win. Hope you can hear me, because I don't know how the sound carries here, but we'll see how it goes. This could be tough, because it's everything in one, and it's a big grip test. Wow, I did not expect to make that first try. I'm happy with that, but now it makes the playset look too easy. But I'm happy I made it first try. That's good. But yeah, that's kind of the rundown of my playset. As I said, all the stuff behind me that I demonstrated, as well as the stuff you can change, you can swap in. So there's some good variety there. I just really want to learn how to get this more stable, so I can do some more like lachet type of things, because I don't really fully trust it yet. But I think it's possible, maybe. I wish I could extend these ropes and ladders and stuff, but that I can't really do anything about. But still, there's a lot of variety there. I've already kind of planned out like a list of obstacles I can make with this. Half of them I'm not sure how they're gonna turn out. Like, they might not be feasible, but half of them I know I can do. Some of them are kind of like carryovers from the old one, so they're not even that different, but some of them I'm not sure. But either way, guys, I like this new playset. I'm very excited to have something new to train with, even though I missed my old playset. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing more videos here. I'm not gonna do after the week yet, because it just ended like 2 weeks ago. But I will do at some point. I'll keep the ideas in my pocket so I don't forget. But until next time, guys, thank you for watching, and peace.